Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a day that I myself didn't really think would come. I did play ZZZ on launch. I played it for about 2 months, but then I quit during version 1.1. It is now version 3.1, so it's basically a whole 2 years later, nearly, since I stopped playing the game. And there is one reason and one reason alone why we are here. As someone whose favorite Honkai Impact third character was Elysia, who shares the same birthday as Elysia, luckily I got blessed with Cyrene coming out in HSR, and now we have Remielle coming out in ZZZ, my favorite design in the game. So of course, we're gonna have to go ahead and pull her, because, it would be rude not to. If you guys are wondering what the state of my account was when I stopped playing, we had our M1 LND only. I think I posted 2 ZZZ videos. The first one was me re-rolling my account, and this is my re-roll account. It's linked to the same account as my main account on StarL, where I also re-rolled, and we got very lucky where we got the character basically in the first temple on both. So yeah, and then we also then we got her M1 as well, which was nice. We were running a Von Lycan along with Sokaku team. And then after that, I just kind of got bored because I just kept playing the same team over and over and over and over again. I ended up pulling Chingy out of boredom, and then Jane released next. So yeah, I was kinda bored. And then, maybe if I had pulled Jane and then a Bernice, maybe, and then I had 2 functional teams, which I was enjoying, maybe I would have stuck with the game a bit more. I also wasn't really feeling the lore now, but, now there's much more team variety in the game, there's much more quality of life, no more TVs, stuff like that. I didn't hate the TVs originally, but, they also weren't my favorite feature. I was doing the weekly resets, stuff like that, but then, like I said, after a while, I just got bored. Also, I was juggling 5 gacha games at the time. I was playing, of course, Genshin, Star Rail, then also ZZZ, Wuwa, and HI3 at the same time. So, yeah, I had to drop one, and it was ZZZ who was getting dropped first. But today, we are back. I will say, like I said, there's a lot of quality of life, stuff like that. Also, there seems to be more lore going on, a lot of world building. I feel like they've expanded on the world a lot more, because it had a very casual plot ZZZ did at the beginning, which was enjoyable in the short term, but wouldn't keep me around for the long term. But now, it seems like things have changed, and with Remielle on the banner, you know what? We're close to soft pity, so yeah, one thing I will say though is that I did pull, I didn't pull on the account. I mean, I claimed a few free wishes. I'd log in time to time, claim the Jane Doe skin, claim the Haramasa skin. I am a bit upset that I didn't manage to get Jane Doe when she originally came out. Like I said, if I did, maybe I would have stuck around with the game. But hey, that doesn't matter, because now we can claim her for free. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull for Remielle, and then next up we will, just go, like I said, go through some of the stuff on the account, claim all of our free stuff, and then maybe I'll continue playing the game. I'm not all that sure, we'll see. But first of all, we need to go ahead and get Remielle. That is most importantly. So first of all, will we get the character in the first temple? Also, Ben, I hope you are happy with this. Shout out to you, and special thanks to you. Oh, okay, that's slightly early, I think, that we pulled. I think we were just before soft pity, or maybe this is exactly soft pity. Let's see. The real question is, will we win off 50-50 here? Because we don't have a guarantee, I don't think. Like I said, Chingy was the last character that we pulled on here. Should be one of the final pulls here. Yeah, okay. Will we see? Okay, please. Okay, we got the character in the first temple. Like I said, I think this is just before soft pity. Okay, let's do a bit of math. 90 is of course hard pity, which you'll never go to. We had, and then it said we had 33 left until the guarantee. So 90 minus 33 is what? 57? And then we're getting in, what, the 8th pull. So this is 65 pity. So this is like about 10 pulls early, if my math is not failing me. So hopefully we'll go ahead and get Remielle here, please. I need my Elysia Expys. Normally on Elysia banners, I don't get super lucky, but I get lucky enough to get the character. So please, please, please. Okay, Nicole, you scared me there for a second. I will also show off my 50-50 lost pool, but hopefully we won't have to find out who one of them are. Please, Remy, show me. Okay, you're scaring me here. Just please show me. Yes! Like I said, I don't fail when it comes to Elysia Expys. I don't fail. Gosh, okay, bro. The design is just so elegant, ignoring the regular ZZZ design things, just the angel wing stuff like that. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna get age restricted if I keep showing this, bro. But gosh, okay, that works. There she is in all her angelic glory. Oh, I am very happy with that. Yeah, I mean, hey, we came, we saw, we conquered. We got her in the first temple. Although I will go ahead and use the rest of my wishes. Maybe we'll snipe an early. If not, then maybe some of the pulls can go towards, I don't know, maybe if a character I like reruns, we'll see. I will say, see, although I stopped playing the game around after what, like 2 months, you know, I did still post shorts for like 3 months. You know, when I used to post shorts alongside long form videos, you know, we had the whole what your favorite character says about you in each game, Zenless being one of them. So yeah, oh yeah, also if you're wondering what my 50-50 lost pool is, you know, we got these 3 characters who, yeah, Zhuyuan I never pulled. I think I did some temples on her banner, but then I never ended up getting her, and then I ended up getting Chingy instead. You know, like I said, Von Lycan, I used him quite a bit. Rina, I always wanted to get. I don't actually remember how I have her. Was there a selector? There might have been a selector at some point, and then I probably picked her from it. And then, yeah, like I said, I wasn't playing when these 2 came out. Grace, I also wanted. Grace and Rina were actually probably my 2 favorite character designs on launch, but I never got them. Well, like I said, I must have gotten Rina a while later, although I think she did just get a buff, didn't she? So she's actually pretty decent now. Anyway, let's go ahead and do another temple here. We'll do 3 more temples, you know, build up a little bit of pity. Maybe we'll snipe an M1 Remy, but not sure if we will. I kind of doubt it. I'm just going to skip because honestly most of these units don't mean much to me. I mean, I had Nicole selected in the custom search. I mean, I'm guessing we don't need this anymore. I mean, who else here has a cool design? I mean, Billy, I don't really want. I don't know who you are, but you seem kind of cool. So you know what? I'll go ahead and pick you. He kind of seems like a 4-star Harumasa. So yeah, I did log on to pick Harumasa, like I said, Jane's outfit as well. So we are going to go ahead and pick Jane from our 5-star selector. I don't even know who most of the other characters are there. I mean, I guess we'll give it a look, see if I recognize any of them. But yeah, I mean, I did see, because like, although I've not been playing ZZZ, I have been, you know, I am unfortunately on the Hoyoverse side of Twitter. So, you know, I still see quite a bit of discussion about the game, stuff like that. So, you know, I saw people complaining a bit about the Season 2. Oh! Okay, we got another early 5-star. Question is, do we win the 50-50 here? Looks like I came back to the game and we are getting some insane luck here. I mean, I will say, I have always had insane luck on ZZZ as well as Wuwa. You know, winning most of the 50-50s, getting doubles, getting earlies, stuff like that. You know, we got a 5-star in our first temple on Wuwa and the ZZ, and also on this account on HSR. But then, you know, of course, the HSR luck kind of normalized, whereas the ZZ luck, it seems to be carrying on. So okay, so Kaka, I think this is M6 now. The question is, will we go ahead and get ourselves another Remielle? Let's see. Oh, okay, am I going to lose my first ever Elysia 50-50? Let's find out. The answer, okay, we lose the 50-50 to Von Lycan. That is a bit unfortunate. I mean, then again, I think he's one of the best ones to lose the 50-50 to. Or maybe I'm just saying that because I remember using him for my M1 Ellen. That's a bit disappointing. I was hoping to see some massive angel wings. So you know what? At least we always get our first copy of whatever Elysia Expy it is. I mean, do we get back-to-back 5-stars? Let's see. Do we? No, we do not. Okay, that's unfortunate. But you know what? 2 5-stars in one summoning session. We have a guarantee. If a character... am I right in saying Velina is the best in slot for the Remielle team? I think I am. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Okay, I'm guessing that's a pulling event. So, yeah, we now have a Remielle as well as an M2 Von Lycan. At least, I think it's M2. Also, I'm pretty sure that's what the islands are called. Or is it... Cinema? Okay, no, I think it's M. I think it's M2. Okay, cool. I don't know if this is a good M2 or anything of the sorts, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. Like I said, we got Ching and we got Harumasa, we got our Remielle, we got our Rina that I got from some selector. So yeah, I think that's decent stuff. So give me 1 second just to get some things in order, and then we'll go ahead and claim some of our freebies. Alright then, let's go ahead and hop onto the event page. So this is what? I'm guessing this is some story stuff. This is, I'm guessing, summer skins? Do we get some rewards from this? Okay, never mind. I'm guessing this is a summer event. By the way, I saw the fact that Remielle has 2 skins on launch. That is kinda crazy, but honestly, I kinda like that. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is about the characters getting buffed, so it's Jane, Neko, and then Rena, who also got the buff. That's nice, that's actually kind of useful. Okay, some Remielle promo here. Okay, like to see it, like to see it. Where's our free 5-star? I need to find this. Is it in the festival invitation tab? Okay, seems like it is. Okay. Okay, let's claim another temple so we can go ahead and use this on the banner. I did go ahead and claim everything in my mail already, by the way, if you're wondering. Okay, so we have what? Lucia. I think people were glazing this character pretty hard. We have Jane, who I'm probably picking. Hugo, who I don't really care about, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, the Elysia Expy we have here, that's actually not XP, sorry, SP, and then Trigger, who I also don't really care about. Okay, so I think this is an easy choice for me. I didn't get Jane on her original banner. We have her skin, which I claimed. So let's go ahead and just claim ourselves a free Jane, though. I think she also works okay with Remielle, if I am not mistaken. So there you go. I have Jane, though. Didn't even need to pull her, I suppose. What else is this? Anniversary select. Oh, okay. There's the outfits as well. That's pretty nice. Top-up stuff. Yeah, we don't care about that. That's some kind, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Okay, we have our regular 10 pulls we can go ahead and get. We can claim 20 polychromes for free, I guess. Okay, cool. Don't care about picking up that skin, not gonna lie. I do not care about that character in the slightest. But okay, we also have W engines here. Give me 1 second because I need to find out if any of these are good for Remielle, because I forgot to do that. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the Jane W engine. I don't know if it's any good for her after her buffs or in the Remielle team, stuff like that. But you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and claim it. Why not? I've also decided I'm gonna go ahead and use the Weeping Gemini, because it turns out I do have that. I don't know when I got that. I don't know if I was supposed to get that, but I do have it. I don't know what the heck this is. Okay, whatever. Alright, first of all, we do still have one more temple that we can do. Actually, we might be able to do 2 more. Let's see. First of all, do we get our Remielle here? Because remember, this is guaranteed. No, we do not. Okay. Let me go ahead and check out the equivalent of the Style Glitter shop. Okay, that's a lot of Sokaku's. I guess I don't need her on banner anymore. Okay, let's see. I can grab 5 of these. I can also grab 5 standard pulls. I'll take that. Are we able to do a 10 pull here? No, we're missing out on exactly 1. No, 2 pulls. Okay, that's slightly unfortunate, but you know what? Fine, I'll bite the bullet. We actually have a few of those we can do. So if a character like, I don't know, I think, like I said, Valina was her name, I believe. I don't know if any of these will be decent for our Remielle, not gonna lie. Maybe I have some of these. I'll have to wait and see. So let me go ahead and just do this 10 pull here on her banner. Do we get her? The answer is no, we do not. Okay, that's enough pulls on the banner that we are doing right now. You know, if I go ahead and build these units, I'm not sure. But if we go ahead and look at our haul, we have Jane, where we do also have her outfit. Very, very nice. We do also, like I said, you know, we got him, M2. So we do have a full functioning team here. Shingy, I'm not sure if we're going to use. Can I use her with Remielle? I don't know. Do I need to use her with Harumasa? Do I need to level him? Actually, I swear we got the stuff to level him, and I just didn't. Oh, also, if you're wondering how, for example, my Ellen build was coming along, let's see if yeah, this is how it was looking. I'm not sure if this is any decent for a level 55 character. Like I said, I'm not sure. Skills, I think this is how we were maxing them out. Like I said, I don't remember much about this game. This was the W engine we were using. Like I said, I don't know if there's any better options, stuff like that. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, oh god, not this recommendation. Actually, you know what, maybe this would be useful, I don't know, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and spam through this. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this was our build for our Ellen, like I said, M1, because we got that double. This was our build on the Von Lycan. Again, not sure if this is any good. Chingy, did I even build her? Yeah, I guess I did. I don't even remember building her. I don't even remember what she did. We have Sokaku here as well. And then we're going to have to go ahead and level up the likes of Remy, as well as I think we have the equipment for Harumasa as well. I will say getting free skins on launch is kind of crazy. I don't know what the difference is between these. I'm guessing you can choose to equip it or unequip it. I'm guessing that's kind of cool. But yeah, sorry, so not 3 skins on release, but 2 skins on release is kind of crazy. Yeah, this is definitely VIP treatment. So Yeah, like I said, if I was a whale, I would go ahead and buy the pack with both the skins and then start maining this game. But unfortunately, I am not a whale, I'm a free-to-play, and I have limited time. So I'm not sure, but hey, maybe when I have more time, I will go ahead and invest a bit more time into this game. Like I said, I'm very happy that we have Remielle. I also like the direction that the game seems to be going in. You know, I haven't watched the trailers, but from clips I've seen, it does seem that people are speaking quite positively of the game. Like I said, I know some people got tired like partway through season 2, stuff like that, like character designs and I don't know about story, stuff like that. But hey, the game, like I said, seems to be going in a good direction. I think that's basically everything I wanted to showcase. I don't know, is there anything interesting if I showcase the map? I'm not sure. I mean, does this show like exploration stuff like? I mean, I didn't really explore in this game, so I'm not sure. Is this where we used to do the weekly stuff? No, I don't think it is. I think this is where we used to farm and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's kind of it for what I wanted to show. I mean, if you want to see my quest log, I think, what's this key stuff? I don't know. Events, agent, here say, yeah, Season 1, Chapter 3. I didn't meet Juyuan yet in the story, for those of you who are wondering. Yeah, so like I said, I did not get particularly far in the game. Maybe that's why. Maybe the quest gets better after like the Chapter 3 stuff. I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But yeah, the game just kind of didn't fully pull me in. Although I will say, like I said, I definitely see more qualities in it now that I mean, even on the game's release, I did see qualities, and the combat system was very fun. You know, I know they changed combat. I know every character can use their ultimate now, stuff like that. Like I said, TV system changes. So yeah, quite a bit of quality of life. Seems to be more of a lore to the entire world, so the world building seems to be improved, stuff like that. But like I said, whether I'll continue playing the game or not, I don't know, I'll see. Depends, I guess, if I feel like doing all of the old Season 1 quest lines, stuff like that. Also, how much I'm enjoying the characters, the new combat, stuff like that. And also, most importantly, how much time I have. Kinda, Genshin is kind of in a lull right now before Snezhnaya releases, and I've basically finished everything there is to do in 4.4, other than whenever we get endgame resets. So maybe I'll have time, I don't know. But when it comes to ZZ content, maybe this is the last piece of ZZ content we'll see for the next 2 years again. Or maybe there will be some sooner, I don't know, because I don't think I'm going to be doing endgame here, stuff like that. Maybe if we get like a Valina banner or something like that, or some other good final slot in the Remielle team, I'm not sure. But yeah, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. See ya.